This week, LEX 18 is spotlighting the Red River Gorge, and tonight we're taking you high into the treetops. If you're looking for a cabin rental, why stay on the ground when you can sleep among the trees? LEX 18's Angie Bevan got to check out one of these treehouse cabins. She joins us now live from the Gorge with a look at just how extreme this type of dwelling can be.
Good evening to you, Nancy. Where we are right now is the Slade Welcome Center. This is just off the exit from the Mountain Parkway where everybody gets off to visit the Red River Gorge. Now from here, there are several ways you could go to find a place to stay, but we got to visit a treehouse rental and we have described it as extreme. That is how they do describe it. It's not just for anyone. You do have to pack lightly, and there are actually several hundred stairs you have to climb to get to the top. Take a look.
This is Cliff Dweller. This is our most extreme suspended treehouse.
She's not exaggerating.
It's bolted to the cliff. Who would like to go first, second, and third?
Take the trip with us as we follow owner Amy Dorson and her 3 kids up the 178 steps on a suspended staircase to get to just the first landing at Cliff Dweller. Whether supported by trees or rock, this multi-level treehouse is so much to take in.
The first step was exploring the land and thinking about what it would feel like to be in the trees in different spaces on here. Where in the rock did we want to showcase? What was a good nook? Where would we want to sleep if we were going to be sleeping up in and under the cliff?
Dorson and her husband own and operate Red River Gorgeous Rentals. Cliff Dweller is one of their 27 properties, 10 of which are tree houses.
Well, here's the front door of the main house. As you'll see, we have a lot of custom woodworking in here. Some of this wood is from the trees that we had to cut down to build the staircase.
In the main house, there's a small kitchen, a full bath, and a sleeping loft. From there, she and her kids,
We are, in the truest sense, a family business.
who are 8, 5, and 3, by the way, lead us up more stairs.
Let me check. 1, 2, 3.
So to go up to the upper bedroom, there's a nice porch here with another chair. This is actually one of my favorite spots.
The views, the shade under a canopy of trees, the connection to the earth around you.
I love our structures, but I also honestly hope that the structures just dissolve and the people are actually in this fantastic wilderness.
It's hard not to be looking out from the top of this treehouse dwelling. Suspended from a cliff, it's easy to marvel at the construction of it all. Even Dorson does.
I feel extremely lucky to get to do one of my passions, which is build while outside in the forest. We really care about the gorge and people's experiences here.
She hopes what they offer helps others fully embrace the forest, the way this treehouse cabin does, the way she and her family have.
Amy says demand is high for their treehouse rentals like Cliff Dweller you saw there. She advises people to book 2 to 3 months in advance. And again, their company is Red River Gorgeous Rentals. So Nancy, I have to ask you, would you consider staying in one of those tree houses, sleeping off of a cliff there hundreds of feet above the ground?
No way. We'll just sum it up like that. I love the name of their company, but no, that's not for me. Thank you, Angie. Very interesting.